22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Akimel, O'odham, and Peepash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people, Huhulcum, to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
I'm Kathleen Tate Mulligan. I'm from North Texas. I'm graduating with a Master's of Global Management with a focus in global business, and I'm getting the BKY Award. I'm receiving the Barton Kyle Yunt Award, and it's an award given for the founder of Thunderbird, and it's for exemplary leadership skills. I feel really privileged to be given this award. A lot of my involvement at Thunderbird has been on campus and off campus as well. On campus, I helped co-found and lead the Foreign Policy Initiative, a student club. We were able to plan panels that talked about different regions and transnational issues impacting global business. I think moments like these, when chapters end and we're able to step into new beginnings, it's always such a powerful moment to just think of all the people who were kind and generous. I have so many people to thank, my family in particular, my partner, professors. They've really guided me as to what would be the most wise thing to say, or what would be the better question to ask. I've had so many friends really carry me through these moments. There were nights where I probably wouldn't eat or have clean clothes if they hadn't really carried me. I have friends all over the world that picked up the phone when I had a hard day. I think these moments, you realize no one does anything alone, and it really takes a village to get to these moments, so I'm really grateful. I think that there's something so good and so true to recognize in our community here. It's something I don't take for granted, and I'm grateful for.
My name is Rami Skudi. I'm from Baghdad, Iraq. I'm currently graduating from the EMGM Cohort 34, and I've been nominated to receive the BKY Award. The BKY Award is the Barton Kyle Yunt Award, and it's the most prestigious award you could receive at Thunderbird for being an active member of the Thunderbird community and engaging constantly with the faculty and students. The biggest obstacle in my life I had to overcome is just by stepping out of my comfort zone, learning a new language, and then seeing things from a different perspective, being responsible financially. I was genuinely surprised to hear the news that I was awarded. I always like to help out, and I put myself in the shoes of my fellow students. And I was very happy in the sense of achievement and accomplishment. I learned so much. I was challenged. I was humbled. I really came out a different person after going through this cohort, and it really flew by. I want to thank my wife, Sarah, for supporting me and pushing me to be better. I also want to thank my parents for always supporting me. And I want to thank my boss, Jean Ratliff, for being super supportive, working on myself and my professional development.
My name is Ashton Lauren. I have multiple citizenships, so I happily take them all on: Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States. I'm happy to say that I'm graduating from the Bachelor of Global Management, and I am a grateful receiver of the Barton Kyle Yunt Award. The Barton Kyle Yunt Award is awarded to students that exemplify all of the Thunderbird characteristics, both tangible and intangible, that make us excel with a global mindset to project ourselves into the world by making the world a better place and being mindful, strong leaders. The reason I came to Thunderbird is not the reason I stayed at Thunderbird. I came because I had traveled the world. I was a little bit different. I didn't want a standard degree. I wanted to be around diversity and different people. What kept me here was that when I questioned whether I should stay, each professor lifted me up. They put in so much effort, time, and I mean, it's real. It comes from their heart. This award does not belong to me. It belongs to every single person who got me where I am today.
My name is Lutfi Kaddouri. I'm originally from Iraq. I've been in the US for 12 years. I am a BGM student, and I am receiving the BKY Award. The BKY Award is Barton Kyle Yunt Award. It's given to students at Thunderbird for going above and beyond in their contribution to the Thunderbird community. Before Thunderbird, I was a community college student, and I honestly did not know what I want to do. After talking to so many alumni, I was able to discover Thunderbird and join this incredible community. I felt I made a contribution at Thunderbird by always willing to help my students in class projects, assignments, and just being there for them. The thing I benefited the most from being a part of Thunderbird is the relationships I developed with faculty. Their experiences that they were willing to share with me shaped the way I see the world. After graduating with my undergrad degree, I was honored to be accepted into the Masters in Leadership and Management program. I'm really excited about continuing my journey with Thunderbird. I would really like to thank everyone that believed in me, my family, friends, faculty. I think the world can become a better place when everyone becomes a little nicer to everyone they meet.
I'm Kathleen Tate Mulligan. I am getting a Master's of Global Management at Thunderbird School of Global Management. I had a conversation with a businessman, and I said to him, hey, would you be willing to sponsor this big project that I was on? And he said, yeah, it's a great idea, but you don't know the accounting or the finance behind it. And that really drove me to get a business degree. My time at Thunderbird has been changed due to my involvement with Phoenix Committee on Foreign Relations, Global Ties, Phoenix, Arizona, my inspiring team, the Foreign Policy Initiative student group at Thunderbird School of Global Management. I would really love to be at the intersect of economic development and community placemaking, to advocate for millions or even billions of dollars to come into a community. You have to ask the critical questions. How do you use it best? How do people feel welcome when they come? How do you do business well with international communities?
think my time at Thunderbird has been a product of kindness, and I'm really deeply grateful to all the people that made my time here an option.
Welcome, families, friends, guests, and graduates to today's Convocation ceremony at ASU Gamage. Stage access is restricted to graduates, working staff, and essential personnel. At the close of today's ceremony, we ask that for your safety and the safety of everyone, you meet your graduate outside the venue at a pre-designated area away from the building. We ask that at this time you please take your seat as this ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. On behalf of Arizona State University, congratulations, graduates. University commencement, convocation ceremonies, and celebrations are special events for all involved. Please show respect for everyone who has come to share in the experience. Individuals who engage in inappropriate or disruptive behavior will be removed from the event.
Welcome to the Fall 2025 Convocation Ceremony for the Thunderbird School of Global Management at Arizona State University. The processional will now begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fall 2025 Convocation exercises for the Thunderbird School of Global Management at Arizona State University are hereby opened. Please be seated. My name is Nicole Anderson, and I have the honor of serving as Thunderbird's Executive Director of Branding and Communications, as well as your Master of Ceremonies today. This afternoon, we celebrate the remarkable journey of our graduates as they prepare to embark on the next chapter of their lives. Throughout their time here, they have exemplified the values of the Thunderbird Oath of Honor, committing themselves to honesty, integrity, respect, and responsibility. We are immensely proud of their accomplishments and confident in their ability to advance our vision, our mission, and the Thunderbird values. As they step into the world, we applaud their dedication to bringing the world together through trade, diplomacy, and cross-cultural understanding. We begin our ceremony with one of Thunderbird's most revered rituals, the Parade of International Flags. Started by students in 1977, this time-honored tradition involves flags carried by a representative who will introduce themselves and share something unique about their country or nation.
Good evening. I'm Basima Bunyadi, and I'm proud to represent my country, Afghanistan, a land full of rich culture, tradition with more than 40 languages, and a strong tradition of poetry. In Afghanistan, poetry is not just written, it's lived. It brings people together and touches the heart of everyone. So I would leave you with a Farsi poem by Rumi. در این خاک، در این مزرعه پاک، بجز مهر بجز عشق دیگر تخم نکاریم. In this earth, in this pure form, let us sow nothing but the seeds of kindness and love. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Asin Abbas. I'm proud to be carrying the flag of my beloved country, Algeria. Algeria is the biggest country in Africa. It's known for its beautiful Mediterranean Sea and its blend of Arab and Amazigh culture. 1, 2, 3, vive l'Algérie.
Yeah, g'day. My name is Ben from Melbourne, Australia. Ain't she beauty? So apart from one of the cool facts about Australia is the coat of arms has a kangaroo and an emu. There's a reason for that. We've got a real problem going backwards. And right now, everyone needs to be going forwards. Good on ya.
Mariana, and my heart is full of pride to representing Brazil at Thunderbird. Brazil is a place that turns life into art. Pelé's football becomes art in the field, and rhythm becomes samba and bossa nova. In Brazil, living is an act of joy. You see it in our smile and in the way we welcome everyone. Brazil is also action. We are a source of innovation and a rising green power. You can't explain Brazil. You must feel it and live it. From Rio de Janeiro to the green heart of the Amazon, I invite you to visit and discover why Brazil stay in your soul. Obrigada.
Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel Osorio. I'm proud to represent Colombia today, a country where we grow the best coffee in the world in our mountains and the Caribbean live side by side with the Amazon River. If you want to experience something as diverse as the people and as beautiful as the culture, Colombia is your destination. Viva Colombia.
Hi, my name is Anna Lane, and I'm so honored to represent beautiful Finland. A country known for being the happiest in the world, having the unique Finnish spirit of sisu, and guess what else? Sauna. From Santa Claus Village and the Northern Lights in the Arctic Circle to the midnight sun that never sets in the summer, Finland offers something special, mystical, and magical from every season. So please come visit. Kiitos ja kippis.
Hello, my name is Carla Astudillo, and I'm here to represent my birthplace, Honduras, where you will find vibrant coral reefs, dense forests, delicious coffee, and most importantly, very, very resilient people. And among you tonight are the two most resilient people you will ever meet, two most resilient Hondurans you will ever meet, and those are my parents.
With the spirit of billion dreams, India, the world's largest democracy and major and fastest growing major economy. I am Ashna Motwani, proudly representing a land where every pulse roars unity in diversity. From ancient wisdom to modern innovation, India's mighty spirit proves that true power lies in harmony and heart. Jai Hind.
Hello everyone, I'm Zinta and I'm proud to represent Indonesia! Indonesia is a home to over 17,000 islands, the largest archipelago in the world, offering stunning beaches, delicious cuisines, and diverse cultures. With over 700 local languages and UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Borobudur Temple, Indonesia is a must-visit destination. So come and explore Indonesia. Thank you very much. Horas!
Hello everyone, my name is Lutfi Qaddouri and I'm honored to be representing Iraq today. Iraq is the birthplace of civilization, is where everything started. The land that taught the world how to write, how to farm, and how to build cities. And its story is still carried by the people who never bowed to hardship. Thank you.
Wagwan people. I am Daniel Slowly, representing the vibrant island of Jamaica, where we believe out of many, one people, home of the small but mighty, also known as the little but Talawa. From reggae rhythms to world-class athletes and bold flavors, Jamaican culture not only integrates, but it dominates. Big up on yourself. Mommy, make it!
Hello, I'm Farah Al-Zanki, and I'm representing Kuwait. Woo! Kuwait is a beautiful gem located in the Arabian Gulf, and it's known for its proud heritage, warm hospitality, and vibrant traditions like the Douaniya, where conversations flow over aromatic Arabic coffee. If you visit, you'll experience unforgettable flavors like mechbous and a welcoming culture that instantly makes you feel at home. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Licky Esvay Castañeda Arriola, and I'm honored to represent Mexico. Mexico is the largest Spanish-speaking country, and we also have more pyramids than Egypt. Thank you. Viva Mexico!
Hi everyone, my name is Ifra Nasir and I proudly represent Pakistan today, a country rich in culture and known for its warm, generous people. Pakistan is a land of incredible hospitality and breathtaking natural beauty. I'm honored to carry my flag on this special day. Live long Pakistan! Pakistan Zindabad!
Buenas. Hola, mi nombre es Ronaldo Jorge. En mi país es la República de Panamá. Hello. My name is Ronaldo George, and my country is the Republic of Panama. Panama, the way between the oceans, home of the Panama Canal, and the birthplace of reggae en español, now known as reggaeton. It did start in Panama. The home of baseball legends Mariano Rivera, Roberto Kelly, Rod Carew, and Carlos Lee, and the hands of stone Roberto Duran. From the lush jungles of the Darien to the hustle and bustle of Panama City, to the rich African culture of Colón, and the beautiful beaches of Bocas del Toro, we are a proud people. My country, my país, my people, mi gente, Panama. Viva Panama!
Hello, my name is Vital Karangwa. I am from Rwanda, a very beautiful country in East Africa, a country that has achieved amazing transformation in the last 3 decades. One of the cleanest and safest countries in Africa and in the world. A country that treats men and women equally. Rwanda is open. We want you to visit Rwanda. You don't have to worry about visa. You can get your visa upon arrival. Welcome to Rwanda.
Young and deaf. That's Wolof for how are you all? Hi, my name is Sheikh Bey, and today I have the honor and privilege to carry the flag of my homeland, Senegal. The green represents unity and hope. The yellow represents its natural resources, and the red is struggle for independence. Senegal's current president is Bassirou Diomaye Faye. In all, Senegal is known for its vibrant cultures, famous renowned music known as mbalax, its delicious cuisine known as ceebu jën, and its famous hospitality known as teranga. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am Mariatu Estekaba, and I am so humbled to represent Sierra Leone, West Africa. Our country is known for its breathtaking natural beauty, as well as one of the world's most deep water harbors, where Freetown, our capital city, was founded as home of freedom. Sierra Leone is also a place of extreme resilience, and it's that resilience that has carried me and shaped my journey. And so I carry this flag today with so much pride and gratitude. Thank you.
What up? My name is Ping Chen Lan, and it's my honor to represent Taiwan today. Taiwan produces over 70% of the world's semiconductor, making it a critical player in global economy. But beyond technology and economy, what truly defines Taiwan is its people. Taiwan is a warm, welcoming, inclusive society that opens its door to everyone. If you ever have a chance to visit Taiwan, please let me know. You guys have been taking great care of me. It'll be my time to take care of you. Thank you.
Hi. Hey, greetings. My name is Isaiah Sechito, and I come from a country called Uganda in East Africa. It's a land of amazing landscapes, very diverse wildlife, and vibrant and very powerful cultural traditions. So I invite you to come and visit Uganda. Thank you.
My name is Katarina White, and I'm extremely proud to represent the United States of America. Our country is home to the oldest written constitution that is still in use today, which is a testament to the strength of its ideas. And it's with that same daring discovery that every person who has ever walked on the moon was sent there as an American. In God we trust. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Henry Fernandez Vera, and I'm honored to represent my beloved Venezuela. From the stunning Angel Falls to the crystal clear Caribbean beaches, and to the Andes Mountains and captivating cities, Venezuela is a land of bold flavors, rich history, and vibrant music, ready to shine again in the global stage in a bright, near future. Muchas gracias y que viva Venezuela.
Manero Kanaka. Okay, my name is Louis Muzangwa Moyondizo Dewa, representing Zimbabwe, the country that gives the vibe and the voltage. We gave the world the Mbira instrument, that magical sound Hollywood uses when a scene gets deeper. And now Zimbabwe is stepping into the future with Africa's largest lithium reserves, now powering the EV sector, the laptops, the gadget that you are holding right now to Google where Zimbabwe is located. We keep the world entertained and fully charged. Siyabonga.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you can and stand for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Director General, Dean, and Professor of Global Digital Transformation of the Thunderbird School of Global Management at Arizona State University, Dr. Charlotte Griffey Brown.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our global audience tuning in online, and a warm welcome to all of you here with us today. To those who have traveled from near and far, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Just a few miles to the west of us stands our remarkable home, the F. Francis and Dion Njaffe Thunderbird Global Headquarters, a beacon of global leadership and innovation. This afternoon, we come together to celebrate a significant milestone, the culmination of a rigorous and transformative course of study for our graduates. This moment marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your lives. Whether your Thunderbird journey began 1 year ago or several, you made the bold choice to embark on this transformative path. Tonight, as you stand on the threshold of the future, we are filled with immense pride for each and every one of you. We are deeply honored to welcome Maria Laine, a distinguished alumna from the class of 1993. Maria currently serves as head of business capture and operations for Boeing Defense, Space, and Security. She will be formally introduced later in the program and will deliver today's Convocation address. Maria, is a true privilege to have you with us. Thank you for being here. To our faculty and platform party, it is a delight to have you here and to have you as the element that weaves together the soul of what we do at Thunderbird. Thank you so much. Everyone here who is with you, your dedication, your leadership, the unwavering support of all of our staff who are in the audience as well as those who are on the stage, thank you for shaping the journeys of our students. I would like to also take a moment to all of those who have played a role in helping our graduates reach this significant milestone. I know each of us carries with us the inevitable and invaluable contributions of parents, teachers, mentors, friends, and countless others who have made a lasting impact on our journeys. Our achievements, both in our careers and in life, are never ours alone, but are made possible through the unwavering support of those who believe in us. Graduates, I invite you to rise and join me in expressing heartfelt gratitude to the people who have supported you throughout your Thunderbird journey. Please be seated. We now turn our attention to the Thunderbird Professional Oath of Honor. This is a profound tradition and a defining commitment of what it means to be a T-Bird. This student-led initiative, unanimously endorsed by the Faculty Senate and Board of Trustees in 2006, embodies the principles and values we uphold as members of the Thunderbird community. It is my privilege to invite the current Thunderbird student government leaders, Jason Wong and Esperanza Yegon, to the stage to lead their fellow graduates in reciting the Oath of Honor.
If you could repeat after me. As a Thunderbird and a global citizen, I promise.
I will strive to act with honesty and integrity.
I will respect the rights and dignity of all people.
I will strive to create equitable and sustainable prosperity worldwide.
I will oppose all forms of corruption and exploitation.
I will take responsibility for my actions.
And as I hold true to these principles, it is my hope and that I may enjoy an honorable reputation and peace of conscience.
This pledge I make freely and upon my honor.
Thank you.
Graduates, as you take this oath, you commit yourselves to the high ideals and values that define us as T-Birds. As you reflect on your time as a student and your professional journeys ahead, we hope you will carry with you a profound sense of pride in all that you have accomplished. To solidify this commitment, each of you had the honor of signing the 2025 Oath Board, affirming your place in the legacy of Thunderbird. Now it is my honor to recognize the brave individuals in our community who have served in the military. To lead this moment of recognition, please welcome someone who exemplifies service and leadership both in and out of uniform, Mr. Larry Martinez. Larry is a proud U.S. Army veteran, a recent graduate of our Master of Applied Leadership and Management program, and a valued member of the outreach and recruitment team here at Thunderbird. Welcome, Larry.
Thunderbird School of Global Management and Arizona State University are proud to be strong supporters of military service members who have served their military. Today, we congratulate the members of the U.S. Armed Forces and have chosen to continue their education with a degree from Thunderbird. The candidates proudly wear a veteran's stole, which includes a seal from their branch of service to identify their achievements. Will all graduating servicemen and women please stand for our congratulations? Thank you.
I have to stand on a stool. Yes, I'm drunk with power here up on my stool. We would now like to recognize our most outstanding faculty as voted on by this semester's graduating class. To begin, our undergraduate class has selected Dr. Stephanie Arcusa and Steve Jamidi. Stephanie and Steve, please come forward. Our Masters of Global Management cohort has selected Dr. Susan Harmeling and Dr. Denis Leclerc. Susan and Denis, please come forward. These are not in order. Here we go. Sort it out later. Thank you. I gotta get a picture.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Our Executive Master of Global Management cohort has selected Dr. Christine Pearson. Chris, please come forward. Our Executive Master of Global Management, Space Leadership, Business and Policy cohort has selected Dr. Namrati Goswami and David Thomas. David, please come forward. Congratulations. Our Executive Masters of Arts in Global Affairs and Management cohort has selected Dr. Landry Senior. Landry, please come forward. Where are you? Our Masters of Leadership and Management cohort has selected Dr. Lena Booth and Dr. Roy Nelson. Thank you for all your great teaching.
Okay.
It would have been a funny photo. Earlier today, we had the opportunity to recognize a few of our students for the outstanding contributions they've made to the Thunderbird community. This includes the Dean's Circle Award winners, Founders Award recipients, our Outstanding Graduate Student, Moore Award recipient, and Barton Kyle Yount Award recipients. Would those who have received an award this semester please stand and be recognized? Join me in congratulating our winners. There we are. This year, I'm gonna forget this, about to fall off it. This year, we are profoundly honored to be joined by Maria Laine, a 1993 Thunderbird graduate whose story is woven into the fabric of the school itself. Maria serves as head of business capture and operations for Boeing Defense Security Space in Arlington, Virginia. She oversees functional excellence across business development, including proposal development for U.S. and international defense campaigns, competitive analysis, financial management, operations, and training teams. Previously, Maria served as Boeing's president for the United Kingdom, Ireland, and the Nordic region, managing one of the company's largest international markets. She also led global business development for Boeing's defense portfolio with extensive experience in global defense acquisition, U.S. foreign military sales, and international industrial cooperation. Before her 32-year Boeing career, Maria worked at the U.S. Department of Commerce and the U.S. Embassy in Helsinki. Born in Finland and raised in Sweden, Maria later moved to the United States and has lived internationally throughout her life. But our speaker today is not just a global executive. She is one of our many Thunderbirds whose story and family intertwines with the very best of our Thunderbird legacy. The Laines affirm a truth our founders recognized long ago. This institution does not merely prepare leaders, it propels global change, crossing borders and boldly crafting the contours of our reimagined world. Now, to hear more about Maria's stories, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Maria Laine.
Thank you for that kind introduction, Dean Sharla. It is my absolute honor and privilege to be here today as the Convocation speaker for the Thunderbird Fall 2025 graduating class. It is hard to believe that it has been 32 years since my own graduation from Thunderbird, and that I have my own baby bird graduating today. Life has definitely come full circle, and that's what does make this extra special for me and my family, to be here with all of you as you embark on your next chapter of life and career journey. So let me start by sharing just a little bit about my own journey and how Thunderbird played such a pivotal role and shaped my future forever. My story also begins with my parents, who are here today as the proud grandparents at their third Thunderbird graduation. The first one was in 1993 when my husband Pekka, who I met here at Thunderbird, and I graduated together. And then I convinced my sister Mina, who's also in the audience tonight, who graduated in 2005, and now 20 years later, it's our daughter Anna's turn. So for this reason, it was only fitting that we sponsor a Thunderbird pub, Finland window, as a lasting memory of the Rauhala Laine family experience here, and to express our appreciation to Thunderbird while supporting future student scholarships. So as I said, this story really begins with my parents, so bear with me for a second while I go back in time. We are a family of immigrants from Finland. My parents were born during the Second World War in small rural towns in Finland. My father was one of 8 children. My mother was the youngest of 15. They met at a village dance when they were teenagers and have been happily married for 62 years after embarking on their brave global adventure together. My father was the first in his family to graduate high school and go to university. He had a special gift, the gift of mathematics. One of his teachers in his village saw his potential and knew he was destined for bigger things by advancing his education and encouraged him to apply to the Helsinki University of Technology. He made it in. My parents got married, and my sister and I were born in Helsinki, but I didn't get to live in Finland very long. I was only 6 months old when we moved to Stockholm, Sweden, where my father continued his studies in a PhD program at the Royal Institute of Technology. So I spent the first 7 years of my life there, but when my father finished his studies and got his PhD, he received his dream job offer in the United States, working in the aerospace industry. Talk about life coming around full circle again. So a few months later, we moved to Indian Harbor Beach, Florida, a very different world from Scandinavia. I was 7. I didn't speak a word of English. I got thrown into the first grade, and it was sink or swim time, and I knew I better learn English fast. Having to be fluent in 3 languages by the age of 7 for survival purposes made a lasting impression on me, as did the impact of navigating different cultures and making such a life-altering move at a young age. But what did I learn from this experience? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and every time you're pushed out of your comfort zone, you learn from it, and you grow as a person. It also teaches you empathy and the importance of embracing diversity and inclusion and showing kindness to the new or different kids on the block, because I have been in those shoes and I know how it feels. These life lessons at an early age have served me well throughout my career, and perhaps it is also why we put our daughters through the same experiences, and then some. While I had 2 major moves in my formative years, in my childhood, our daughters have had 6. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to meet the US ambassador to Finland, and that's when it hit me. That's when I decided that's what I want to be when I grow up. My sister teased me to no end and suggested I probably should have a plan B just in case I don't get that ambassadorship straight out of high school. So I didn't really know what I was going to do, but it did decide that it set me on my trajectory where I set that as my North Star. And what I did was I went and studied political science, international relations for my bachelor's degree, and I thought my track was going to be working for the US government. And I did do that for a short while. I went to the US Department of Commerce International Trade Administration to work on the Nordic desks. And that experiential learning was critically important because I realized pretty quickly I actually didn't want to be on the government side of things. I really wanted to be in industry. And I knew that in order for me to make that jump, I better get my MBA. And that is how I landed at Thunderbird. Thunderbird appealed to me for so many reasons. But a huge bonus factor was at that time, there was an exchange program with the Helsinki School of Economics MBA program. But just before I departed for that program, I was sitting in class one day in the Glendale campus. We had a speaker from McDonnell Douglas Corporation. He was working in their international offset and industrial participation programs. He was a 1973 T-Bird alum. He was teaching a class at Thunderbird actually at that time, specifically a class on offsets in the aerospace and defense sector. This was the only MBA program in the world that had such a unique course offering. And it was in this lecture he mentioned that McDonnell Douglas was on the cusp of winning one of the single largest bilateral defense deals between the governments of the United States and Finland. I made a beeline to introduce myself to him after the class. He told me to keep my eyes and ears open because if they win, they would need somebody just like me to work that industrial collaboration program. And that is exactly what happened. While I was in Helsinki, my boss from the Commerce Department was kind enough to have arranged a part-time job for me at the US Embassy in Helsinki, which was a great resume booster. This is when the McDonnell Douglas job posting came out, and I saw it in the Finnish newspaper. And it was the combination of my educational credentials, the fact that I had actually studied offset and industrial participation as part of my MBA curriculum, together with my dual US-Finnish citizenship, my cultural and language fluency. All of this resulted in me landing my dream job straight out of Thunderbird. I was now working at the heart of the single largest trade deal ever between Finland and the United States. As far as I was concerned, it was even better than being the ambassador, and I knew I had reached my North Star. One of the things that I didn't realize, though, was what was going to be ahead of me for the next 32 years. By that time, McDonnell Douglas and Boeing merged to become the single largest aerospace and defense company in the world. And now, suddenly, I had one exciting job opportunity after another. And as you heard from Dean Charla, I don't need to repeat all of those, but it has been an incredible journey and career opportunity for me. And now I have become a global leader of the Boeing company. And all of that, none of that could have been possible if it hadn't been for Thunderbird launching me on this career trajectory to begin with. So now, let me share with you, what have I learned? There's been a lot of lessons learned along the way, and my 5 key takeaways and words of advice for all of you are the following. Number 1, find your North Star. Don't think you have to have every detail figured out on what it is you're going to do exactly, but have an aspirational goal, and then every move you make and every step you take, try to ensure that it is laying a foundation or serving as a building block that takes you one step closer to your North Star. Number 2, get out of your comfort zone. Seize the opportunity and gain as much experiential learning as possible now that you have such a brilliant educational foundation to build upon. You will amaze yourself with the things you can do when given the chance to test yourself. 32 years ago, when I was in your seat, I wouldn't have believed that one day I would be in all these roles, bigger than my wildest imagination. So dare to dream and dream big. Number 3, but to get there, you have to work hard. Focus on the job at hand. Be the best that you can be in the moment. The reward will come. Nobody is a fan of whiners and complainers who are more focused on their next promotion instead of the job that they're currently in. And then when they get passed over for the promotion opportunity, they view themselves as the victim. So remember, hard work and humility go a long way. Number 4, never underestimate the power of positive attitude, of being kind and respectful. Don't burn bridges, and believe me when I tell you that emotional intelligence is one of the most important critical success factors. You never know who your next boss is going to be or who your next customer might be. It may be someone who you worked for you or with you. You can disagree with people and hold your ground, but do it respectfully and diplomatically so it doesn't come back to haunt you. Number 5, build your network and have mentors. Think of the critical importance of those champions that have helped us along the way. The teacher that saw my father's gift for mathematics, my boss at Commerce Department who got me that US Embassy job, the T-Bird alum who alerted me to the Finnish F-18 opportunity, my first boss at Boeing, one of the few female leaders at that time in my industry on whose shoulders I stand and who helped me along the way on so many occasions. Thunderbird offers an amazing network, so be sure to maintain it. As you leave here, I want you to reflect on your own experience and Thunderbird's story. For many of you, I'm sure taking the leap to come here may have already been that push out of your comfort zone. But I hope that your time here finds you also resonating with the famous quote from Socrates that was on the entrance to Thunderbird's old Glendale campus: "I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world," which reminds us that all human beings belong to a single global community transcending national boundaries. And that is the essence of Thunderbird. I have never felt more at home than I do at Thunderbird, where I always meet just as many people for whom the answer to the question, "Where are you from?" is a complicated story rather than a simple answer. This is also why so many years later, some of our dearest friends in the world are still our classmates from Thunderbird, with whom we have a special bond that transcends time and geographies. But I also know that we're living in a changing world, and the geopolitical environment is more complex now than it has ever been in my lifetime. Serving in the aerospace and defense industry and working for Boeing, the largest exporter of the United States, I live every day at the intersection of business and geopolitics, sitting in Washington, D.C. with my office window overlooking the Pentagon. I am a globalist at heart, and the world I graduated into more than 30 years ago was embracing us with open arms as the Berlin Wall had just been torn down. The Iron Curtain had fallen. Eastern Europe was the place to be, and there was global optimism as we were basking in the peace dividend and in the triumph of democracy. Today, we may be living in the most consequential period in post-World War II history, as globalism, multilateral institutions, democracy, and the rules-based order as we have known it for the past 80 years are under pressure, and geopolitical tensions are high. And this is exactly why we need all of you, now more than ever. If everybody in the world had the Thunderbird mindset and had even just a little taste of the Thunderbird mystique, the world would be a better place. So as you leave this mystical, magical place known as Thunderbird, bring that mystique with you. Keep the spirit alive and cherish your friendships and memories from here. Now, I will conclude by offering my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025, and I can't wait to read your Thunder stories in the future. Best wishes and much success to each and every one of you, and I hope to see you at the pub later.
Try this again. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much for your wonderful remarks. Through your life and work, you remind us that Thunderbird is a generational calling, a torch passed from one set of stewards to the next. And your journey testifies to a truth that our global Thunderbird family and our graduates here today, that we all feel. And this truth is, being a Thunderbird is not a credential. Graduates, being a Thunderbird is an inheritance of purpose. What a world awaits you. We live in a time that's marked by extraordinary technological acceleration, geopolitical uncertainty, and profound economic shifts. Systems are being rewritten, new powers emerge as old frameworks tremble, and artificial intelligence reshapes how we work, how we learn, even how we imagine. Yet amid this storm of change, human longing endures. We long for connection. We long for meaning. We long for leaders who listen, who understand, and who serve. And that is why you are here. Because you carry a global perspective shaped not only by analytics, technology, and strategy, but by empathy, the rarest currency in an age of extreme disruption. If you walk our campus early in the morning, as I have the privilege of doing sometimes before the first meetings begin and the world's complexities gather again at all our gates, you can actually feel something. It's an echo of the airfields on which Thunderbird was born, a whisper of the pioneers who came to Thunderbird to train. They trained for peace and commerce in the aftermath of war. Even in the remarkable building we're at, it's filled with art, yes, it's filled with history and the latest technology. Far from the desert and the plains and the saguaros, you still hear that whisper of the past and the calling to a new future, which is built on an incredibly strong legacy. It's the same spirit that guided Maria's family and now guides you. It's a conviction that global leadership is rooted in human understanding, that the most advanced technologies must ultimately serve human flourishing, and that in a fractured world, the most powerful thing we can build together is trust. Thunderbirds have always known that while data informs, it is relationships that transform. While algorithms process, it is compassion that heals. And while systems scale, it is service that binds us to one another and to our purpose. Graduates, you have cultivated a rare skill. You have collaborated across languages, cultures, time zones, and frustrations. You have collaborated across generations, and yes, the occasional catastrophic group presentation. Yes. And you have learned to navigate disruption not as a threat, but as an invitation. You have done all of this while honoring something absolutely essential. That every strategy begins with a person, and every solution must return to the people it intends to serve. This is the essence of human-centered global leadership. This is the Thunderbird distinction. This is what our world hungers for. Allow me for a moment to speak not as your dean, but as a fellow traveler who has logged 200,000 miles in the last 12 months. In this century of shifting ground, may you be the steady hand. In an age of dazzling machines, may you be the listening heart. In a landscape of competing narratives, may you be the bridge and the builder of bridges. And when the path forward appears uncertain, may you remember that uncertainty is the birthplace of innovation, and that courage is not the absence of fear, but the absolute determination to move anyway, guided by purpose. As you step into the arenas of diplomacy, business innovation, and global stewardship, carry with you this calling. Lead with grace. The world has enough sharp edges. Be a source of steadiness. Lead with humility. In every boardroom and every negotiation, let curiosity outpace your ego. Lead with courage. Move toward hard problems, not away from them. And lead with humanity. For all our technology, for all of our sophistication, the world still turns on compassion. And above all, serve. Serve generously, serve boldly, serve in ways that uplift others and illuminate what is possible when we choose connection over division. Class of 2025, you join a lineage that includes pioneers, innovators, diplomats, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who show us that Thunderbird leadership shapes not only companies and markets, but communities and futures. You are the next guardians of Thunderbird mystique. You are the voices the world is waiting to hear, and you are the hands the world needs extended. So go and take flight. Do so with wisdom, with courage, with compassion, and with the unmistakable spirit of Thunderbird. Congratulations, Thunderbirds. The world needs what only you can give. Now go forward and serve it with grace.
Thank you, Dean. Your words have beautifully captured the spirit of Thunderbird and inspired us all with a powerful reminder of the limitless opportunities that await our graduates. Thunderbird is truly a global institution, and while we're fortunate to have many of our graduates here with us this afternoon, there are others celebrating all across the world who could not be here in person. Let us take a moment to recognize them with a heartfelt round of applause for their remarkable achievements as well. And now, we've reached the highlight of this afternoon's celebration. The time has come to honor our graduates. Graduates, please follow the guidance of your volunteers as you're brought to the stage, and don't forget to bring your reader card with you. We begin with the recognition of our graduates from our undergraduate degree programs, our Bachelor of Global Management and our Bachelor of Science in International Trade.
Frank Jaimes Gomez. Bianca Monique Reveles. Luis Gerardo Moreno Vilches. Tristan Robert Douglas White. Isaac Sheku Bayo. Monica Virva. Abdul Demetrio Morales. Ashton Lauren. Brandon Clark Gelmajanu. Ray Matsuo. Zuyong Zhang. Brianna Esther Diaz. Ambarelia Cepeda. Erica Jiang. An Tin Nok Nguyen. Dikshita Sai Patibandla. Susan Patricia Waite. Claire Morgan Pichano. Seung-min Kang. Daniel John Seliger. Isaiah Sakito. Lutfi Kaduri.
Next, we recognize our graduates from our master's degree programs, our Master of Global Management, our Executive Master of Global Management, our Executive Master of Global Management in Space, Leadership, Business, and Policy, our Executive Master of Arts in Global Affairs and Management, and our Master of Applied Leadership and Management, as well as our Master of Leadership and Management graduate programs.
Deepak Kushalani. Cassandra Marie Cruz. Nicholas John Zappia. Mohit Mamodia. Philip Tondarai Kayo. Sarah Ahrar. Nathaniel Lamar Love. Jacob Munoz. Ruben Omar Esparza Reyes. Callista Maxine Haas. Desiree Walker. Ethan Rain. Connor J. Weber. Elishiva Godfrey. Edwin Hernandez Vargas. Emmanuel Choka. Danai Madonna Nyaongwa. Leonard Tinarwo. Herbert Nachena. Admire Kokarai Machakaire. Pilaster Emmanuel Malilo. Aliv Zimbudzana. Boswell Pasinawako. Daniel Guillermo Perez. Antoine Dwayne Eason, Destiny M. Williams, Crystal Lynn Santiago, Jeremy Mason, Moran Anek Kwambe, Cassie Ray Henry, Nicholas Jacob Benavides, Lisette Angeline Alvarez Vega, Kim S. Smith, Andrea McDonald, Mariatu Esther Kaba, Sheikh Bay, Pin Chian Lan, Katarina Marie White, Yuki Wang, Maimuna Burnett, Ibrahima Ndairi Diallo, Crystal Ashley Cashley Rodriguez, Manali Kiran Singh,
Yi Yu Wang,
Yi Ying Chiang, Alice Shuyu Lin, Chen Yu Wu, Shu Shu Ting, Zhang Juntang, Henry Vera, Andrew Chindanya, Nicholas Thomas Neil Bayer, Léonté La Jeunesse, Sarah Cheng, Yun Chang, Wayne A. Smith, Alexei Gorbachev, Sama Salman, Vital Karangwa, Ernestina Domukabono Mulika, Alejandro Daniel Soto, Angelica Rose Scherer, Norman O'Reilly, Caitlin Brown, Katie Ryan Gillespie, Tafadzwa Mazambe, Rupert Ventanilla Wolfert, Ellery Gwen Dalise, Rahaf Nukali, Kenya Farias Valdivinos, Kartik Ratter, Mukund Vasudev Joshi, Yaxuan Wu, Qingtao Zheng, Lamar James Valentina, Onette Mako, Kudzai Obriel Mhako, Kiheok Che, Ifra Nasser, Ronaldo Christopher George. Louis Muzangwa. Eric Espinoza. O. Rafael James Okoro. Garrett Dalman. Aurel Balsba Edo. Allison Sarah Nichols. Dara Dots. Vanessa Ann Carrillo. Heather Rose Dominguez. Victoria Minerva. Katie Yu Van. Sarah I. Hambleton. Alexis Josephine Bolin. Nolan Bates. Robson Tap Fumaneyi Chingono. Diego Tatenda Sadziwa. Prince Janji. Alfred Advocate Makanga. Lorraine Shidochamoyo Muzuza. Ajwul Puri.
Rishi Pal.
Akshay Sukumaran. Aviral Madhu Shitel Jain. Krati Vinod Sangeta Jain. Umeshwar Singh Mehta. Sakal Mathur. Kathleen Tate Mulligan. Fatima Saeed Aldawood. Anumoy Chatterjee. Muhammad Akunji. Gleams Niazi Endlovu. Shuling Chi. Muhammad Ali. Eileen Cho. Mark Anthony Buckholtz. Shun Hao Su. Ting An Lee. Wei Ni Chen. Chia An Ye. Keshav Krishna Somasundaram. Jivitash Balusamy. Tiffany T. Tring. Carla Astudillo Lainez. Ashna Rajkumar Motwani. Shinta Dwi Ardanari. Danielle Tara Lee Slowly. Farah Al-Zanki. Mariam Abdullah Al-Bahid. Penny Wu. Sarah Lee. Locadia Yemurai Muchunga. Marshall Musuka, Tendai Mujikachi, Janet Madzamore, Priska Madzamure, Nazira Shakirtkanova,
Mohammed Homad Alomade.
Lavender Mapashore, Mfan Christine Gab Umoden, Lorraine Tafadzwa Chikwinya, Chukai Chen, Faye Alazam, Varenya Subramanian, Kanika Parmar, Pratham Pradeep Nakawa, Akash Dillon, Mohammed O.S.Y. Al-Altawai,
Janki Desai.
Sarab Singh Walia, Chaz Mansell Fort, Rami Scooty, Lihi Esbai Castañeda Areola, Asen Abbas, Basima Bunyadi, Benjamin Dennett Langman, Mariana Brandao de Arimatea y Silva, Gabriel Felipe Osorio, Ana Carolina Laine,
I invite you now to turn your attention to the screen for a special message from ASU President Dr. Michael Crow.
Hi, Michael Crow here, President of Arizona State University. Just want to say congratulations to all of our graduates. You're here at a convocation. You know, we have university graduation for graduate students and undergraduate students, and then we have college-level convocations and special convocations and assemblies throughout the university. And it's all a big time to smile, to be happy, to think about your loved one, your partner, your mentee, your student moving forward with their life. I want to acknowledge our faculty, 6,000 ASU faculty members who put their heart, their mind, their spirit into everything that goes on to make this place work, the staff that supports them. This is an institution dedicated to your success as a student, dedicated to the success of Arizona and to the success of the United States. We're very excited that you're graduating. We're proud to admit you to the almost 1 million people that have attended ASU, hundreds and hundreds of thousands, over 700,000 that have graduated. It's a tremendous group of individuals that are out there. I hope that you can take this point in time today to thank those that helped bring you here, that you can think about what we've tried to do for you, which is to make you a master learner, to help empower you to learn. We have prepared you so that you can do many jobs. We've prepared you so that you can move your family forward, serve the community, serve the country. We've done all of that. Go back home if you're not from the United States and serve your family and your country. We've done all of that, but what we really have done is empowered you to be a master learner. And so we want you to take that ability to learn and then help focus on how to make things better for everyone, how to make things better for your community, how to make things better for your country, our country. We want you to stay connected to ASU as you move forward. We want you to help ASU to be a better institution moving forward. And so I hope that you're able to stay connected, give us your ideas, give us your thinking, hire ASU graduates, link with ASU faculty, link with ASU student groups, make all these things happen. And so mostly just smile. You're with your college, you're with your school, you're with your community, and just put into your heart that Arizona State University has helped you to move forward with your life. And let's go Sun Devils.
Yesterday, President Crow and the Arizona Board of Regents officially conferred your degrees. Today, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the Thunderbird School of Global Management, congratulations to the class of 2025.
Graduates and guests, this concludes our fall 2025 Convocation ceremony. The platform party will exit first and then our graduates. Please remain seated for our guests until the recessional is complete, and we ask that everyone meet their graduate outside of the building. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.